We need to pass reforms to make it virtually impossible for anyone who has a mental illness or danger to themselves ever to use a gun. In our state, we're in a good position because we have budget surpluses now. My plan is to spend $500 million to make our schools safe, to invest the dollars in mental illness to make sure this never happens again. You know, we have daughters and sons and grandchildren and nieces and nephews and brothers. We've got to make sure we have an increased law enforcement presence in all of our schools, every school. So my proposal would have a significant law presence in every school. And on top of that, as our schools that are larger would have a bigger law enforcement presence. Next, we also need to make significant investments in school safety. We've got to invest in metal detectors. We've got to invest in bulletproof glass. We've got to invest in steel doors. We've got to invest in upgraded locks. We've got to do everything we can to make sure that somebody that wants to harm any one of our students can never do it again. I also want to make sure we have an anonymous See Something, Say Something statewide dedicated hotline, website, and mobile app. Rather than trying to ban specific weapons, what we ought to do is ban specific people from having any weapon. Let's remember that Timothy McVeigh used fertilizer. Let's remember that people are using cars and trucks. We saw it in New York City. We saw it in France. There's lots of ways people can do bad things. So what I want to focus on is how you make sure that the people that either have mental illness, are threatening others, threaten themselves, they don't have access to a weapon. Beautiful young lady. If you talk to, whether you're talking to Andy or his two sons.
You see me here? I don't want to do this, but you guys look at me. I want to be the last father of a murdered kid that's ever in this country. That's it. This is me. I'm the last father. Everyone's going to say, yep, that's the last. That was his daughter that died. That was the last one. So Friday, they're going to meet, and we're going to pass this bill. And I'm going to oversee a lot of it, a lot of the security. And I'm going to make sure every school is safe for our kids, because it's all about our kids. And that's our most precious commodity, is our children.
Church. And I can't imagine what the entire party's.
Too often, this debate gets mired down in the Second Amendment versus gun control. It's happened after every single school shooting. This time, Governor, I hope it is actually different. This time, it needs to be different. Let's not get mired down in that debate. There'll be time for that. Right now, we secure our schools. We figure out what went wrong and what we can do better, and then we'll have the other public policy debates later. Let's do this for those 17 lives that were lost at Stoneman Douglas. Let's make those the last ones. Thank you.